great song, great movie, important message about communication. So communication isn't just about your personal relationships. Obviously, it's very important in personal relationships. But I would say it's equally important with professional relationships as well, especially when it comes to your lender. So as a business owner, you come to a financial institution, a finance company, private lender, whoever it might be, looking for funds to help grow your business. That relationship with the account manager and with that institution, that lender, is really important. And part of that importance is open and honest communication. So I kind of want to talk about that today here on Table Talk with Mike and touch on the importance of that. So as they say in real estate, location, location, location is one of the most important things, or the most important thing. I would say communication, communication, communication between you and your lender is just as important. Especially in the last two and a half years, where it's been very unprecedented times. The market is up and down. There's a lot of uncertainty with where things are going and how things are working. Supply chain bottlenecks. We've got lack of inventory, lack of material to produce a product or get it out to market. And all of that can impact your cash flow. And at the end of the day, your cash flow is what's going to pay your loans back. So if you're not in open communication with your lender, that can cause a lot of problems. So my recommendation and what I talk to my clients about is being proactive when it comes to that. Don't wait until you're in a difficult situation where you're painted into a corner and you're not sure how you're going to be able to cover your own expenses, never mind repay what's required on the financing you have. Don't wait till that point. Talk to your lender ahead of time. And in doing so, we can work with you. We want to help you succeed. We don't want to see you fail. There isn't a lender out there, whether it's a bank, a credit union, independent finance company, private lender, even your family member might lend you money. None of us are lending money with the idea of hoping that you fail. We don't want that. We want you to succeed. We don't want to go through the aggravation, cost, all of that of trying to realize on our security if you can't repay the loan. So in fact, I would say it's the exact opposite of that. So when you come to me working for a financial institution as an account manager willing to lend you money, the fact that you've been approved and we're ready and willing to give you money to help you grow your business is a stamp of approval, a stamp of confidence in who you are and your business and where you're going to go going forward, that you're going to succeed, that you're going to repay the money back. We go through the process of getting to know you, learning about your business, understanding your market and your customer base and all of that. Then we go into the financial analysis and risk assessment and all of those things that come into play. And when you get through that process and we approve you for financing, it's because we believe in you. We know, based on our own analysis of everything that goes into giving you money, to lending you money, has brought us to the conclusion that you're good for it, that you're gonna succeed. And we want to do that. We want to partner with you in a truest sense of that word, partnering, to help you grow and succeed and reach your goals. Because of course it's a two-way street. You succeed, we succeed. That's part of the process of lending money. But yeah, we absolutely want you to grow and succeed. So if you find yourself in a situation where your accountant, your CFO, whoever it might be that manages your cash flow, your finances within your business, you can foresee, we're going to be in trouble in 2 or 3 months if this or this or this doesn't happen. It's taking longer for us to collect on our receivables. We're coming into a cash crunch. If you're proactive with your banker, we'll work with you. We will work with you to try and find a solution, whether that be temporary, interim financing, bridge financing, maybe re-looking at an operating line. Maybe your business has grown to a point where you need a larger authorized limit on your operating line. We can take those steps ahead of time to help you when that cash crunch comes. So again, this is something that I've found happening a lot more recently, and it's a topic that definitely I think needs to be talked about. A lot of clients I've had over the years who didn't do that admitted that they were, in a sense, afraid of coming to us and talking to us about it, because they felt that if we knew that they were failing, that they were falling behind, or that they were coming into a cash crunch, that would reflect poorly on them and their management ability with running their business, and that for some reason we would then call their loan. When that's not, again, that is not true. We want to partner with you. We want to help you succeed. We want to do whatever we can to get you there. So please don't feel that you can't come and talk to your banker, your account manager. And if you do feel that way, maybe you're dealing with the wrong account manager or the wrong lender. So you want to have a good, open, honest communication. Be proactive, don't be reactive. And that way we can help you overcome some of those challenges that are certainly out there in the market now. And I mean, there have always been challenges, but they're especially acute at this point in time with the way the market is going and everything else that's happening in the world. So last bit of advice there again, just to reiterate, communicate, talk to your lender, talk to your account manager, and help them help you get to where you want to go. Hope you found that advice a little bit educational, informative, and if you have any questions, certainly leave a message down below, or reach out to me and we can have a conversation. Thanks, and see you next week.